Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Maxi and this is us playing Immersive Engineering. Hello and greetings to you all. As you can see, Christmas is coming upon us. Minecraft, the chest hasn't changed yet, but the Immersive Engineering boxes have, the crates have. So, long time no see. I do apologise, I know it's been a few weeks now. I was hoping to get some episodes out. I did do some recording, and when I was actually editing it, well, there was parts missing and all sorts. I don't really know what the issue was with that. So this is the third time I'm actually recording this series. You also notice that in my hotbar I've got a brand new diamond shovel and a diamond sword. I was going to make it on the series, but when I tried it out, that's what I got, which is looking pretty good. And I've also got a brand new diamond shovel, hence the reason why I've only got 7 XP left, or 7 levels left. Pure for the fact is that when I reset, I lost a few items, so I've had to get a few items back. I lost one of my engineer's hammers. I'm going to need that today. I lost quite a few items. I don't really understand why. There was a little bit of glitches, same with like videos. When I was recording, some of my videos weren't fully there. It only recorded parts of it and some of it in sound. It was quite strange. Don't quite really understand it. I have got a second monitor now, so I've unplugged it for the time being just to see if it was that. I can't see it being that, but I shall have to do some more testing. And plus also just starting to recover from having an operation, any minor operation. I've had a wisdom tooth extracted, but it was quite painful for these last few days, so I'm just recuperating from that, so my jaw does get a little bit sore. So I do apologise if I sound a bit funny. I should be okay now, but yeah, it's I can feel it's getting a bit tight and a bit sore at the moment. But I wanted to get this episode out. I wanted to get one out there because it has been a while, and at the moment I am lacking in a few episodes, and I can only apologise for that, folks. I'm just pleased that you are sticking with me. And I hope you haven't been waiting or are too disappointed so far. But anyway, let's get on to what we've been doing. Now, as you can see, I haven't even had time to chance to do any building or anything like that. It's yeah, it's I've had to start from scratch again from what I originally did. But anyway, so if I remember rightly, the last episode that I put out was we set up all of this, creating our biodiesel with the refinery there and into the actual fuel tank, which is, as you can see, pretty full. It's getting close to its capacity, so we need to be able to use it. Or what's the point of having it if we haven't got it already? Let's get some water. Gonna need these in a bit. Right, so a few little changes just to go through. I have increased the wheat side of things. Purely for the fact is that it only produces 1 wheat and 1 seed, whereas the oh, as you can see, I am getting absolutely. It's been trying to find a happy balance, and I'm going to need to sort that out. Oh dear. I'm going to have to get a bin or something like that, something to destroy items. A void. Is there a void? Void. Structural void. No. I thought you had something in Immersive Engineering where it might void something out. Item void. Item void. Do no. I'm gonna have to get something. I might have to install a mod in that will have a void or bin or something of some sorts. So if you've got any suggestions, then please let us know. But the wheat situation is getting absolutely ridiculous. So let's just. This is not really what I wanted to be doing at this episode. I can make loads of cakes though. That's always a bonus. So yeah, I might have to go and get some chests, I think, and put some double chests up there and stack them all in. But bread, I've got it for days. Right, let's just put these into there for the time being. Right, let's just quickly get some chests going. Let's get a stack of you. Let's get some 8 chests. That'll do. Right, let's get this issue sorted out. So as you can see, yeah, it is a something that you need to consider yourself, is that when you're producing the plant oil and the ethanol, is you need some form of something for overflow, which I hadn't quite got sorted out yet, but I will do. So let's, not that one. Let's get that sorted. I hate it when it does that. Oop. Don't hit it with your thingy hammer. Okay. That still doesn't address the fact that we need to get all of this out of here. So that's that. So I've got plenty of wheat. There's no guarantee. There's no denying that. A little bit more than what I was expecting, but yeah, it's there. Let's put that on top there. Let's do that. Let's get rid of the 2s, just get 4 stacks on that. Right. Jesus, I really didn't think I was going to get as much as that, but I have been busy trying to sort things out and just slow things down a little bit. I think I can slow some of these down, so let's just get rid of these and get back down to 1, because I think I have got absolutely loads of plant oil, so I don't think I'm going to need to worry too much about that for the time being. I'm going to look into actually doing something with that. That'll do. Right, so it is that balance of getting the right amount of sugarcane and seeds growing. So I just need to look into that, and perhaps I might shut all the machines down and let it run itself out. But anyway, that's something I'll do off camera. Okay, well, this was starting to reduce on that. So I have been busy laying out some lines. I don't think you really want to lay some lines out, so you can see I've got 2 lanes here. This is where the actual pipe is coming out of, and then we've got 2 lines here, and these lines will go all the way down and they feed onto the platform. I think it looks really good now. This is where Immersive Engineering, I do like the look of it. So it comes in, and the 2 lines, I haven't connected them up yet, but they're going to connect up to there. So that's what we can do at the moment. I've got to connect them up. So I have used quite a bit of steel. So the 2 lines, so we'll have this line, and this will come up to this line here, and the other one will come up to this line here. So this is the in. This is what's going to be coming in for power. And at the end of the day, we've got all the biodiesel, and that's what we've been doing the biodiesel for. Right. Just going to need 6 of you. That should do. Shouldn't need any more than that. So looks a bit a lot. It is going to change a little bit. I'm going to do another row in front of here, pure for the fact, well no, threes, that's what I need to keep on, is threes, but then there will be another row of these, so I'm going to do another 3 of these. That's what I was thinking of before. So let me just explain what's coming in. So what we're going to be doing today is the biodiesel, so the diesel generator, and we're going to make 2 of them, and they're going to come down here. Now they've got 3 feeds off, as you'll see when we build it. So each one of these is got 3 into it, and so the 3 will split off, and at the moment it's only splitting off, so it is splitting off into the 3, so there's 1, 2, 3, and then these 3 will then also feed into this one here. Alright, so that should be, what's that there for? Must have been something I was testing out, right. So yeah, so we've got the tops is what's being fed from them into these, and then that is then feeding into, sorry, no, getting all confused now. Right, these tops are connected together, so these are power into these ones here, so everything's going into these 3 front ones first, alright, and then this is the out. Okay, so as these feed in, one will go to this one here, and then the other one will go to this one here, and they will, yeah, there's 3, sorry, yeah, apologise. So one row is these 3, so one of these will feed into 1, 2, 3, and then the other ones will feed into 1, 2, 3, and they will then each individually feed into the front ones here, if you get my drift. Alright, so those 3 feeds will be 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, complicated I know, but it does work, and then these all then feed into these front ones here, which then feed into this one here. Now because there's 3, you really want one of these per row, if you bear with me. Alright, let's just do, okay, so the way I've got the lines set up is that I've got 1, 2, 3, and they're all being fed in, and then they're connecting then to the one in front. There's another row in back, which again is connecting to the row in front. These rows in front are also going to supply power to a front one. Now what we really need is 1 for each of the lines. Alright, so we're all going to get another line, maybe another 3 lines to come in. I haven't quite decided yet to see how the power goes on with this, and that's what the thing is that making sure that we get the right amount of power, and we don't lose anything or gain anything. Don't lose anything, gain anything is great. So it is quite complicated if you can start with it, because remember these, all of the relays, they can carry 4 times the amount of what the actual things can carry. So these can carry 4 times of them, and these can carry 4 times of them, and so on and so forth. So the representative relays, which I think I did went through it anyway. It explains it in the book a bit more. I'm not explaining it the greatest, I do apologise. Right, so so yeah, that's the power there. I just need to make sure that when we do the power, we're not going to lose anything. In fact, if anything, it works out that we get as much as we can moved about and in the right places. So that's the important thing. It took me a while, hence the reason why I did it off camera, because at the end of the day I have sat and worked it all out. I've done some of it, obviously it's the building side of things and what have you, so but it's starting to look good over there. I do like what it looks like over there, and then that will start feeding and start getting stuff about. I want to get the tower, because the tower is up and ready. You can see there's actually the kinetic generators up there as well. I want to get them up and running and start having the lights up and about around here, and I want these moving into the factory and start getting power to the factory. But this is what we're going to be doing this episode even. See, I am all to pot at this moment in time. My jaw is aching, but end of the day, we will battle on. We will definitely battle on. I can see a creep over there. Right, so like I said, we're going to be making some diesel generators. So they're in the power and wires, and there you go, diesel generator. So the high voltage architect may be fascinating, but it's not very useful unless you have a generator that can actually create the required output for it. Alright, so these are going to give our high voltage, or HV. They run off biodiesel, but if you've got other mods in there, i.e. Buildcraft, they will run off fuel off it. Okay, so they run off will run off other fuels. But for this mod, it's just biodiesel. And that's basically it, what it's going to be. So this is what we require, and I've already got some of the stuff already. So we've already got the steel scaffolding. We've already made fuel pipes, fluid pipes, redstone engineering blocks, heavy engineering blocks. The only two other blocks that we need for this is the generator block and the radiator block. So how does the radiator block work? Well, so how do we need to build them? So I've got all of these. These are already done. I think I only need 26 of those. So we're 6 over on them. We need those, and we need those. Yeah, I might have to put them together. Now we need the 4 of those. So let's just put the. But we'll put them there for the time being. We need them. We need them. Let's get rid of the seeds because it's doing me a dim. So we need these, and we need the water. But I'm going to need a lot of water. We're definitely going to need some of that. We're definitely going to need some of that. Some of that. Some of that. Some of that. I'm not sure about the aluminium. But anyway. So what do we need? We need generator blocks. So to make the generator blocks, we need a kinetic dynamo, which we've already made, and then we also need steel and some electrum. So we're going to need 8 of those. And the radiator blocks, we're going to need 9 for each of them. So we should be able to create 10 of these so far. Okay, so that's 10. Yeah, might as well just do this because it doesn't. So that's the 10 for that one. Let's go and get myself 5 more buckets of water. Beautiful. So it has been absolutely traumatic, I'll tell you, these last few days, but at least getting them sorted. So hopefully now, keeps moving. Okay, so I've made a little bit more than what we need, but that's okay because we might need to make another generator soon. So we only need 18 of those, but we definitely need all of these. Excellent. Don't need any of these now, so they can sit up there. Let's tidy this up a little bit. My bucket can go there, and that's it. Job done. So here we go. Here we go. Oh, what I do need is some levers. We need. Let's make 3. 1, 2, 3. But yes, it was quite traumatic, especially when I knew I was going to have my tooth done. I knew I was going to be out of commission for a little while. And you get and I got all the recordings done, and I was starting to edit them, and then I found that things weren't matching up, and it was just an absolute nightmare. But anyway, so I put some nice little walkways down just so we can actually walk over it. It looks a bit more pleasant, I think. I think so. I wasn't going to use steel, but steel is rather low at the moment. So yeah, Right, so diesel generator. If I remember rightly, the diesel generator is let's just get rid of this one for the time being. So it should be one either side. I believe it's that. And then 1, 2, 3 down the middle. 1, 2, 3 down the middle. Oh, hang on a minute. Steel scaffolding, heavy. Let's have a look. Diesel. Yeah. So we then want one of these on the front here, and then 3 on the back. They can sit like that, like so. That one can go there, that one can go there. They can go there, and I believe we fill these in here. Don't worry about the pipes if they don't connect up, that's alright. And then I believe it's a star on top, like so. So we'll do one at a time. Make sure I've got nothing turning behind me. And let's hit the front then. It's done it. So if we hit the front of that one, it's done it. Right, let's have a look. So the diesel generator. So we've got inputs on both sides. Alright, so they can come and input on both sides. We have a redstone on here, so this is where we want our levers on there. And don't they look cool? They really do look cool. And if you look at the back here, there's a fan, and the fan will start to turn. That fan just there on both of them, they will turn, and you will get smoke out the chimneys, and they will make a terrible noise. But we've also got 3 connections here and 3 connections there. Excellent. Let's connect the fuel up, so that should now power both of them, hopefully, he says. Now I will put, I've got levers on there at the moment, but I'm going to put switches on it. I'm going to put switches on walls and things like that, but we'll do that when we go into the redstone type of wire. Same with this as well, so we need a lever on that. So let's just turn these off a minute. Now you need to put a lever on there so it releases the fuel. Now this should now start to back up. Yeah, it is. So we are going to be able to power all of these. So one wants to go up that one there, to that one, and then this one wants to be hooked up to all 3 of these. Look at that. Hang on a minute, so we'll check the time. Look at that. So fans rotating, lots of noise, beautiful. Beautiful. And this should now start to power up. Now that's just one generator. Now I do know that it should be able to power 2, but we should be okay. We should be gaining with 2 for the time being, but we should start getting power in, which is great. Nothing on the back rows at the moment, but now you can see now, because at the end of the day we're getting power to all of them. Okay, we should be able to then start to power other at the front here. It's just lovely. So yeah, but power, we shouldn't need to worry too much about power, or about, in fact, that. Let's just get this away. That and that. We shouldn't need to worry too much about biodiesel. We're maximum there, and we're still gaining there. That's just with on. So let's get them both on, and let's see if we're gaining. We are, but we're empty on plant at the moment, so this is not a problem. This is what I wanted to do, because at the end of the day it's that balance. Like I said, it is that balance now, so we should be able to take that out. Let's get some more growing out of these, which should be good. So I'll just go and nick you. Let's just get this up and running. How are we doing for that? Beautiful. So that should keep our supply up and running now, and we should start to produce a little bit more. See, we're starting getting a bit more ethanol. Go away, Mr. Spider. Thank you. And that's one of the things I'm going to be doing, is just tweaking in between there. But they will shut off once they've got maximum power. Once the if the capacitors are all full, then they will yeah, they will continue to I don't know what I'm going to do with all this wheat, but hey ho. Yeah, they will stop. So as soon as the capacitors are full, they will stop, and then once you get drained again, they will just, so you're not going to sit and waste fuel all the time. But also keep an eye on that. But now we've got 2 biodiesel generators. This is already full anyway, but now these are all starting to fill up, and we should be full of power. That's it. We have made power, and it's starting to look busy with the cables, but that's what it's there. That's what it's all about. We can start feeding stuff off. I think I'm going to have 2 which are going to be power out. Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely going to need to have one which is pure power out. Definitely. So power in, and then might put this one onto that one to power out, and then these 6 here to power these once I've got them up and running. But we shall have a look at that. No, I think 4 might be enough. 4 might be enough, which is good. Yes, which is good. So diesel generators, they just love them, and I say it's a fine balance. I shall be tweaking with that. I shall let you know what my findings are as to what's, but they're running okay. I'm not too worried at the moment. We've got what is it, 461 buckets, so we'll see. I shall see how they do, how they fare. But there's not a lot of power coming out of there. It's when we start running the factory. But don't forget, some of the factory is going to be run by them too, especially like with the heaters. Oop, what's happened there? That was a bit of a spike there. I'm gonna have to look what these are. I don't understand what they are. I think I've got programs that are coming on. Might be my antivirus or something like that. But yeah. So that is that. But now we've got HV, and we've got sustainable HV at the moment. I should look a bit more into that as time goes on, but I think it's more sustainable, because all I've got to do is start doing the galoshes themselves, and I'm sure we can tweak and make them so that it runs a little bit more efficiently. But yes, happy with that. folks, sorted. Might even look at putting a buffer in for the actual stuff there, but I want it to just be just right if we can get it just right. But this is where we can now start to place things into here. I can start digging this out, start putting the presses into here, start building the other crusher, and getting all the furnaces, power furnaces into there and getting them all powered up and running. So yeah, because I've got all the all of these running. These are all up to maximum. So yeah, the computer definitely, as I just saw there, a little bit of a spike. Right then folks, I shall leave it for now, and I will bid you farewell, and I shall see you all in the next episode. Let's just have one last look at these diesel generators. There they are folks, powering, and yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Let me just run over there, run. Hey! Woo! Bye bye for now. Bye!